Joe Biden was on television again, and he got asked about Medicare for all, right? I will let this clip speak for itself. تفضلوا.
Some Democratic pundits say that Sanders and Warren voters are essential for you to win. I know you've probably seen that, but some aren't quite there yet. Others point out, though, that your candidacy surged when it became apparent to mainstream Democrats that Sanders might be the nominee, and then they flocked to you, a more moderate, perhaps, candidate. Are you prepared now to say you're going to govern as a progressive and enact programs in the mold of Sanders and Warren? And if so, what does that say to either moderate Democrats or independents or even some Republicans dissatisfied with President Trump?
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden. Look at my record. The fact is that some areas that I think, for example, I think health care is a right, not a privilege. I do not support Medicare for all. I will not support Medicare for all, but I do support making sure that Obamacare is around with a public option for those who can't afford, those who qualify for Medicaid and they don't get in their state, they would be able to buy, they would be able to be automatically be enrolled in the public option of Medicare. That would, but I do not support a, forgiving debt loan for every single solitary person, no matter where you went to school. But I do support the idea, if in fact you have a student debt as a consequence of going to a public university and your income is under $125,000, it should be forgiven. I do believe that anyone going to school that in fact goes to a public university and or a community college, they should be able to go for free if income is under $125,000. My wife has a great expression. Any country that out-educates is going to out-compete us. We have a whole generation that's being put behind the eight ball, Joe. You know that. They're in real trouble. Real trouble right now.
Can we talk real quickly just about one part of our economy that's so important?
Horse shit. I think Joe Biden made himself abundantly clear. Once again, Medicare for all is not happening. Gone. All right. So I don't know who these progressives are, who these clowns are, thinking that, oh, we're going to fight like hell to bring Joe Biden to the left. Oh, wait a second. I know who that clown was. That was Cenk. We were looking at his tweet earlier, remember? Do you remember this? Oh, yeah, I love this one, by the way. Someone commented this on Twitter, just brilliant. Wallahi adab. Yeah, this was the tweet. You see, Cenk thinks that if he fights like hell, he will move Joe Biden toward progressive positions. Can you name a more progressive position than Medicare for all? Can you? I can't. That's the core issue, right? That's the pillar that Bernie Sanders ran on. And when voters were polled, every time, the number one issue on their minds is healthcare, right? So if this man, this politician is telling you, fuck you, no healthcare, how exactly are you going to pull him towards you? How exactly are you going to bring him to that position? You're not. This is hot air. Okay? Doesn't mean anything. علاكم صدي. Do you see the issue now when even progressive media are feeding you this nonsense? I swear to God, if you show me this tweet, if you had shown me this tweet without the name, with the author omitted, I have no idea what that is. No idea. No clue. Because they all sound the same. There's no opposition. There's no one who gives a shit. And there are people still plugged in to the matrix, right? And it's not just Cenk. I've seen tons of these morons, right? In government. Like, you'll see AOC and Ilhan Omar saying the same thing. But look, progressives need to rally, and we need to make sure that Joe Biden veers towards the left because he needs the progressive vote. Okay, great. How are you doing that? By fucking tweeting? I tweet. It's my job to tweet. You work in Washington, D.C. You work Capitol Hill. You have a direct line with these people. What the fuck are you doing? This is bullshit. This entire circus is bullshit. Okay? Progressives in government are neoliberals. Progressive media is now neoliberal. It's time to clean house, right? I feel like it's time to clean house. I'm not going to accept progressive media talking like MSNBC, all right? I'm not going to accept progressive politicians giving you incrementalism, giving you crumbs and telling you to wait. Meanwhile, you're fucking dying because you can't afford an operation, right? Fuck your unity task force. Fuck your unity task force. What is this task force going to accomplish when Joe Biden is telling you again, no Medicare for all? He's telling you, fuck off. You're not getting it. And you keep turning around then on Twitter and going like, oh yeah, if we pressure Biden enough, just enough, I promise you he's going to cave in. Cave into what, bitch? You got no leverage. You got no leverage. You lost. You fucked over all of your constituents. You fucked over everybody. You're full of shit. And as far as I'm concerned, you are colluding with that asshole. You are a neoliberal. You're not stupid. You're not stupid. Cenk is not stupid. All right. AOC is not stupid. They know perfectly well what they're doing. They know that this unity task force is nonsense. Also, what the fuck are you sitting down with John Kerry? Are you cuckoo or something? And Cenk telling you that, it's absolutely normal for politicians to just abandon key issues because they lost the primary. No, the fuck it ain't, asshole. And if it were normal, why didn't you put that out as a disclaimer when you were blowing smoke up Elizabeth Warren's fucking asshole for a year? You don't think that's a little fucking shady? We're done with you, man. We're done with you. These tricks might work with the average American. They don't fucking work with me. I want real shit. Not fucking platitudes and your Twitter bullshit. All right? I don't want to see this text you keep putting out. Oh, we need this and that and this. Yeah, I agree. On Twitter. No, not on Twitter. I want it in fucking writing in a bill, and I want it passed. You shouldn't be on fucking Twitter because going on Twitter ain't your fucking job. Tweets don't get translated into legislation. You should know that, Madam Congresswoman. What are you playing fucking stupid with me, asshole? Think I'm born yesterday? Get the fuck off your phone and go do your job. What a fucking insult. What a fucking insult. And then this genocide denying maniac telling you that you have to pick between George Bush and Adolf Hitler. No, the fuck you don't. You don't have to do that. All right? You don't. And pretending like, oh, I don't know what direct action is. I never heard of that. Wait, what? Hold on a second. You're a leftist. You've been working in politics for 20 fucking years and you don't know what direct action is? You don't know what that is? A general strike? No, nothing? You never heard of that? Get the fuck out of here, man. Have some fucking shame. Have some self-respect, you clown.